Well, Todd, Ruthie Robertson has taught political science at BYU Idaho for just a year now. She graduated from the school last year in 2016, and during our interview today, she didn't have one negative thing to say about the school or the LDS Church. She did say changes need to be made, though. Robertson hopes this controversy will result in that. Scroll through Ruthie Robertson's Facebook page and you'll be hard-pressed to find a post that doesn't ruffle a few feathers.
I post pretty controversial stuff already anyway, especially with like my feminist stuff that I post.
But there is one post that some say went too far.
I didn't think that it was going to be, my job on the line. Because for me, it was like, this is just my personal opinion. This is my personal view. This is my personal private Facebook.
The June 5th post announces her support for the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer or questioning community. It starts out, I'm currently a member of the LDS Church. This organization has openly and forcefully opposed same-sex relationships and legalized same-sex marriage. They pushed members in California to fight against Prop 8 and had a policy claiming that same-sex relationships were a sin and discouraged individuals from participating in them.
Because it's wrong, plain and simply. For me, it's wrong.
Growing up Mormon in Virginia, Robertson struggled with her views on homosexuality and where the church stands.
It's not a sin. Like, it's something that man has decided is a sin, the same way as African Americans are less worthy because they were fence sitters in the pre-mortal life, and that's why they can't have the priesthood. But
as a member of the BYU Idaho faculty, some would say she's held to a higher standard. The June 5th post cost her job. Robertson says BYU Idaho administration met with her within hours of the post. She says she felt that she had two options: take it down and keep her job, or keep it up and be fired.
I wasn't gonna take it back. I couldn't take it back.
Robertson says administration told her she was violating the faculty handbook. In a copy of it that she provided to us, we could not find any mention of social media policy or a policy on expressing personal views.
That sucks that I lost my job, but having seen the responses from, after this going public, the responses from so many people, so many LGBT people messaging me on Facebook, thanking me for standing up, my students, and the support that they've given has been phenomenal. So
her firing has gained national attention. All you have to do is Google her name and several stories pops up. Robertson hopes through this trial and tribulation, good will prevail.
The point of all of this for me, and the point for me going to BYUI to teach, was because I wanted to affect change. That I wanted the church and I wanted the school, I wanted those organizations to realize the harmful things that are inside the culture and inside the society, and to help my students be the ones to create change. And
Robertson told me during our interview today that none of her personal views was expressed in class. I did reach out to BYU Idaho for comment today. They told me they did not comment on personnel matters. When asked about social media policies or a policy on faculty members and personal opinions, a spokesperson told me, quote, I appreciate you trying to tell a fair story, but at this point, we are not providing additional information other than our statement, end quote. In the studio tonight, I'm Chris Oswalt, KDK, Eyewitness News 3.
Hey, Chris, real quick. Some might ask, does she identify as homosexual?
I asked that question and she said she is just a straight ally and does not identify as the LGBT community.
Okay, Chris, thank you for bringing that to us.